almost fell asleep waiting. As usual, my predictions are correct. You, yes you, come with me.
Huh? Are you some sort of door-to-door fortune teller? Sorry, but we're not really interested.
You're not from this world, are you? Does my ability to see through your secrets so easily not evoke any memories?
Oh, Paimon remembers! You're that astrologist!
That's right. It is I, astrologist Mona Magistus. This time, I would like you to come with me to Mondstadt to reclaim a... It was part of an agreement she made with a friend 50 years ago. But she isn't as spry as she...
Not sure what getting some box back has to do with us.
Well, that's because I would also like to take on the Guardian of My master and her friend contended in the mystic arts all their lives without a clear victor. If I triumph here, then I will show... What are you talking about? The main thing here is... Now, from my predictions, I know that my master's friend has left Mondstadt. Like me, that successor must also be one who has surpassed, but I would prefer to assure my victory in this contest. And upon giving it some thought, you came to mind.
How did she get involved in this anyway?
The knowledge passed down to me from my master must be passed on in turn. If I were to bring my disciple to meet her, then the lead... And you are Mondstadt's great hero, my equal in status, so... Come on, you don't actually have to become my disciple. There's something in it for you as well, should you... Once I meet that successor and have a chance to exchange knowledge with them, then I will have answers.
That does seem much faster than searching the land country by country.
A wise decision. That said, I would like to pay a certain place a visit before we go. There is a small inn near Mount Tianheng that never sees a lot of business, even though its food is always great value for the money. The owner has always been good to me, so I'd like to say a farewell before I set off.
Up here has no...
Mona, well, you've come at just the right time. Did you see a jade ring while you...
A jade ring? Can't say I have.
Oh, that's not good. That ring was given to me by...
That should be no trouble with Mona here.
Absolutely not. Astrology is meant to be used to gain insight into reality and a...
But didn't you say that the owner here's been good to you?
This is a matter of pride and one's state of mind. If an their divinations will lose the power to guide.
Such a powerful ability, and you don't use it to earn a...
well, I was going to put up 20,000 Mora as compensation.
20,000? Oh, it's nothing. I was just thinking that the person who finds that ring must be lucky indeed to be able to earn 20,000 Mora just like that. Yes, of course. Still... The owner's business has had it pretty hard. It wouldn't be right for us to leave like this, so let's help to search for it.
Oh, Paimon knows where this is going.
I know. I'll leave this one to you. This is the first mission I'm giving you as your master.
Since it was swallowed up by a slime, maybe we can use element... You remember, the stuff we help and... Paimon's the very best part.
Seems like you already have a plan.
Yep, we'll be back in a jiff. The elemental bait's really strong. It will attract all the slimes in the area. Even if they're just slimes, they can be dangerous together, so we'd best prepare ourselves.
That's it! That's the one!
You actually found it. Mr. Zhu, you must take care of such precious things a bit better.
You're absolutely right. How would I have faced my family if I had lost the 253rd ring my mother gave me? No, let me explain. My family owns 3 jade mines, and in order, I think there might be over...
Then why would you feel the need to set up an inn?
Well, inheriting the family business too early, unavoidable. Thank you, all the same.
Then I'll take it gladly.
But we did all the work!
A disciple should act like one. How can they steal their master's thunder?
Exactly!
Well, you need to start practicing now. If my rival is as smart as I think...
What was that rumbling sound?
Oh, right. You mustn't have eaten in days. I'm very...
Well, I suddenly feel that you have indeed If we travel north, we'll reach the Wongshu Inn. I hear the food there is really good, so let's... No need to thank me. I'm just doing as a good master.
Did she say she was treating us? Is Paimon hearing things? Let's go after her for good. Since it's Mona's treat, we can order what...
Of course. I am a most generous master, after all.
Excuse me, what would you like? These are made using large... Though tofu could not be a more ordinary ingredient. This is a favorite among our regulars. Pour a few spoonfuls into each bowl. It's exactly what it says on the label.
All of them? We only have 3.
That's not how you count it. Besides, Paimon hasn't even... Squirrelfish, do you...
Sure. I just like to...
Around 20...
Then, I'll just have some...
Paimon's been thinking about something since we started eating, is it? Because she...
I heard that. I said I was treating. How could I be... An astrologist's mind is set on studying the stars, being so easily... Especially the act of overly gratifying oneself using... And danger.
So, not eating the dishes we ordered is also... But it feels kind of bad that only we got to feed. Oh, yes, we can do that. Just... You don't use more to fulfill your desires, so it's fine as long as you're not buying anything, right? Let's go borrow the kitchen from the innkeeper.
Hello, how may I help you?
We'd like to borrow the kitchen here.
Ah, I see. If I may add one more thing. You must be quite well versed in the art of cooking. Talented indeed. From your clothes, you're most likely not from around these parts. I have a recipe for golden crab with me. It's a yug, it's crab meat that's been...
Golden crab. Golden crab! Golden crab! But with your skills in the kitchen, this'll be...
Howdy. Ugh.
too salty. Ugh, too salty.
Adventurers Guild.
There's no need to spend all that effort on me. I am a little hungry. This aroma is... Wow, it's fine, since my disciple has put in so... I mean, I never knew that my disciple was this skilled. I see that it's no boast to call them Liyue's delicacies. I suppose it wasn't too much to spend... it's nothing. Nothing at all. If we travel north from here, we should reach the stone gate, and from there we will be within the boundaries of What deep mysteries shall we acquire knowledge of?
I wonder how much longer he'll go.
That was tiring, but we're finally the quest to plumb the wondrous depth.
Paimon's not taught.
That's because you float.
Well, it doesn't look like an astrologist is all that
That's because you have too many unrealistic fantasies.
Are you also resting your feet here?
Who are you?
Oh, my brothers and I are all merchants. We just finished doing business in Liyue, and we're preparing to head back. You look rather tired. The cart we hired will be coming in a while. What say you to coming? Let's go then.
There's no need. Now, shoo, get out of our way.
Huh?
Cease your pretensions, bandit. Picking up people on the road who appear vulnerable, robbing them.
What are you saying? We came over here to make conversation. If you don't want to get on, don't.
Well then, shall I tell you now which objects you have on you that are stolen? If you have any quibbles, we can bring people to corroborate what I've said and all will come to light. If I lose, I'll pay you 20,000 mora. But if I win, how about it? If you're real legitimate businessmen, there's nothing to fear, is there?
You've pushed it too far, brat. I don't know how you found out, but as long as we get rid of you, no one will have to know.
Don't fret, it's just a few bandits. You said earlier that there was nothing amazing about astrologists? Well then... Shadows of...
Picked.
Nowhere to hide.
Done.
What did you think? Did that satisfy your expectations? Such things are lies are worthless, though it may take more time to...
But you did hit some bumps in the road.
That's because Tivat's stars can only display the faith anything related to you, because that is why I must meet that successor. With our knowledge combined... Whatever the case... All right, I'm rested. Let's get this journey to Mondstadt.
If only we had a
I thought you were... Are you ready? Don't shame your master now. We're about to meet that successor. I guess... Wait, no. It won't. We have a rule that forbids us from teaching outsiders. My astrology is based on hydromancy, and as the name suggests, allow me to demonstrate. What from the present station and movement of the stars... I see. So that successor is...
Doesn't that sound like Lisa?
We will meet her here... Well, that's all the information we need. It seems that even basic astrology can't be... Never mind, I'll explain...
Wow, it's you, Miss Honorary Knight. And Paimon, too, you're back.
That's her. The successor to great knowledge.
Successor?
That's right. I am the astrologist who has plumbed the depths of...
An ocean of stars? What?
Fish? No, don't play dumb.
I should be the one saying that. I didn't get what you said at all.
But my predictions can't be mistaken. Well, let's make sure. Your mother's name...
That's right. Oh, so you're Mommy's friend.
My readings told me as much. But before she left, she must have
Mystical arts? I don't get it. So Glee's mother is the friend and rival of Mona's teacher?
Yes. As well-versed in astrology as she was, my master knew only astrology.
Well, Glee's so young. So even if she'd heard this deep knowledge, she might not have understood.
Yes. It seems she has inherited the blood, but not the knowledge. Yes. So before Alice left, did she tell you about a 50...
Oh, I know this one. So you're here for that box. I'll look. Wait here. Not this one. Ah, I remember now. I buried it together with my new treasure at Windrise. Wait for me. I'll be right back. Glee, don't just run.
I'll help her pack these things back in. You go after her. Looking at how rash she is, I worry for...
We're here! This is it! Let's dig it up! It can't be! I put a sign here to... Ah! Dendro's lines! We can talk later! Incoming! Found it! It's this box! Glad it wasn't damaged in the explosions. Retrieval complete! Let's... Speed of pace!
You're back at last. Look, I had intended to read a book to pass the time, but this one was just some... It dropped from Clee's backpack, so I thought it might contain some ancient knowledge. Never mind that.
We did. It's in...
That's wonderful. Wait a moment.
Huh? Well, it's because I borrowed this box to store my treasures.
Borrowed?
But since you're here for the box, I took all my treasures out. That's why...
You used it to store your things? Then where are the original
Oh, you want the thing that used to be in the box?
You haven't broken it, have you?
No, it's not It's the book in your hand.
What? This. So this book, the thing she wanted back after 50 years, was the dark... I'm finished. No wonder that old woman said...
Am I in trouble? It was you who said you wanted the box. You didn't say anything. I don't know anything. I'm leaving. Bye. Well, if you don't say anything...
Impossible. Astrology can see through all lies. You've seen it yourself. Oh, after...
That's so sad. Maybe you could...
That's... too difficult. And yes, how can I maintain a
Well, then you'll just have to go back and face your master.
Stop talking about... I'll just have to stay in Mondstadt temporarily. Once that old crone's reached the end of her days, I'll be free. But what will I do about my astrology research?
About that, we can go ask Catherine if
The Adventurers Guild? Ah, right. Oh, thanks.
Speed of light.
I see. There is a magic laboratory in Mondstadt that has been... Although we have a few specialists who could break the seal, they all have their own... I believe that if the astrologist you mentioned can break the seal, the owner of that house wouldn't mind if... All right. That...
The person who placed the seal is by no means simple. Interesting. I suppose it's worth using... Let me see. I see. So if you All right. It's a...
Holy moly! Now we just need to go back to Catherine and you'll be able to...
No need, no need. You have my utmost...
You are?
Oh, I'm Goth, the owner of this house. I passed by the Adventurers Guild a while. I never thought this troublesome seal would be dispelled so quickly.
Does that mean I can stay here?
Of course, of course. The facilities inside were to express my thanks. I shall rent this building to you at the low...
Rent? I didn't hear anything about rent, and I helped out too.
Yes, of course, I understand. I am most
I mean...
Paimon thinks Mona's misunderstood something, but...
I guess I don't have any other...
Great! Then we are agreed. I will go prepare...
Thanks for your help. Also, well, without the necessary tools and without new knowledge, it will... But I promise that I'll do a reading for you first thing once I'm ready. Thank you. Our traveling to... I wish you both safe travels.
How is she gonna make a living if she doesn't use... Maybe we should come back and check on her once in...